Morning all. Something a little bit different. So normally we don't do any sort of commentary on our videos. It's literally just a walk around video, generally of cars that we've got for sale or our own personal cars. We're now going to do something a bit different. So one, we're going to be talking on the video, and we're going to show you this car as it goes through our workshop for a restoration. We're just filming off a phone. We might change that, get a better camera, better sound quality and things as we go along. But for now, this is just a introduction video of our latest restoration project for a customer in the shape of a Impreza 22B. So this car was dropped off to us yesterday. The customer recently bought the car, came over from Japan, and he purchased the car. He'd been in touch with us regarding a couple of other cars and possible work previously after seeing our restorations that we do, and particularly some 22B restorations that we'd done. He liked the standard of our work and decided that once he had this car, he would bring it to us for a full strip and rebuild. So we're just going to sort of take you through the process along the way in terms of doing videos rather than just pictures like we normally do, and we'll show you what we do, to some degree how we do it, and you'll see this from start to finish. So hopefully I'll make a interesting little few videos. So let's start with this car. So it came to us yesterday. Customer drove it some 150 miles in the rain. He said he had lots of bemused looks driving a 22B in the rain, as arguably it should be. And on the face of it, looks like a good car. If you saw it drive past you on the road, or if you saw pictures of it, you'd think, yeah, that's a nice 22B. In reality, things are a little bit different to that. Bodywork's had, so some poor paint over the years in Japan. It's got a few little bits here and there, lots of lacquer peel. See if we can pick that up along the edge of that wing there. And back round here, you can see it on this wing, just there. You can also see it is evident on the roof. It's also got a non-standard roof scoop, and a little bit of corrosion on the C-pillar. So nothing catastrophic on the bodywork, but the customer has said he's got his chosen body shop that he'd like to do the bodywork on the car. So we're going to strip the car entirely, and then he'll have the shell back. We'll deliver it on a jig to the body shop, and they can do all the body work, and then we'll have the car back fully painted and ready for rebuild. So customer dropped it off yesterday. We went round the exterior of the car with the customer, pointed out anything that we'd noticed that maybe he hadn't, and vice versa. He told us what he'd sort of noted already. His body shop have seen the car, they're happy with the work that's required, and we then put it on our ramp in the workshop and went across the car underneath. It's in pretty good order underneath, chassis wise, and a couple of very minor areas to attend to, but nothing significant at all. And then we took the car for a test drive, just so we know how the car drives before we take it apart. It's no good taking a car in for restoration, stripping it bare, rebuilding the car, getting it back on the road, taking it out and realizing there's a problem with the diff or the gearbox or the engine, and then it's a question of, well, was that issue there? Is it something that's been done? So took the car for a test drive, got a bit of a noise, particularly in third gear, so that's something to look into. So we've touched on the exterior, so let's have a quick look at the interior. Again, generally pretty good in here. Customers already sourced some new old stock parts to freshen up the interior. We have got some unfortunate screw holes on the dash which we've got to deal with. Still got original kick plates and things. So nothing too bad in there. You know, your typical wear, steering wheel, gear knob, handbrake handle, pedal rubbers, that sort of thing. And you can see the driver's seat there. It just started to sort of fail on that bolster. So again, something else to attend to. We will do another video once the car's on the ramp so you can see the underside more clearly. But let me just show you briefly. Like I say, the chassis itself is actually in pretty good order. We looked at, you know, all through the box sections and they're all good. Typical chap car has had all the running gear sort of dusted over with black aerosol. Original 22B exhaust is in really good shape. We do have new ones on the shelf. They're very hard to find, very expensive, but this one is good. So that's a blessing. Still on original wheels. Let's see if we can pop this bonnet open. So the underside and the engine bay is where you'll see the biggest difference on this car post restoration. So in here you can see some incorrect parts, some bits have been painted not very well. The cap here has been painted, and that coil pack, someone's painted that. Various bolts have been hand painted silver. The slam panel has just been dusted across the top and round the inner wing and sort of dusted into the strut tower there. Same this side, you can see. But again, nothing too detrimental, just, you know, it's been used and it's seen a bit of rain here and there, no doubt. It's not been a garage queen. I'm sure it probably will be after this, other than the odd show here and there. Underside here, you know, it's just general new bonnet liner needed and things like that. So some of our viewers and followers will know that we had a very low mileage 22B with 270 miles from new. So what we did, we took the opportunity and we documented all the factory markings, and also we measured and documented all the factory stampings. So what I mean by that is in the engine bay and on the underside there are various stamps on various parts. We've had them all reproduced. As far as I know, we're the only company that have had them all reproduced. I know there's other companies that have had some reproduced, but we had a brilliant opportunity with such a low mileage car, which was all original throughout. So we could make the most of that by having all the stamps documented and reproduced. We've now done 3 22Bs with all the original stampings. This will be the 4th, so when it goes back together, you'll see within these videos the stamps and all the factory markings go onto this car as it would have been from Subaru. So that's something quite interesting, and it sort of gives these cars a finishing touch to be able to go to that level. So yeah, just a quick video on this after it's been dropped off. We'll do some more videos, hopefully they'll get a bit more interesting and better quality, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing this 22B be brought back to life. Thanks for watching.